So YouTube, this is a video. It's a deck profile of my deck. Apparently it's called Synchrocentric or something like that. But I call it just a combination of my favorite synchroing cards. I've always played the synchro decks. I think the synchros are still the top of the game. Like, I know there's a few good exceeds, but synchro monsters don't really back down. They're the best in my opinion. But this is my mainly synchro ready for anything deck. Here we go. I do play 3 Junk Synchron in my build. I think he is a key part of the deck. In playing 2, I don't really see him enough, and I don't play any tuning or whatever, so 3 Junk Synchron works for me. Plus, this deck pulls off Quasar a lot, and having 3 of those really helps. 2 Doppels, 3 is too much, 1 is not enough. Helps with everything. You can either revive him or bring him out from your hand. 3 Tengu, obviously you synchro with them, or if you're running out you can exceed with one of them. But Tengu revives itself, great to synchro with. Let's just say you normal summon this, and you say Junk Synchron, bring out a level 2. It's a level 9. Tengu really sees the Trish plays often too. 2 Raikos and a Lila. This is some of the lights for the deck in the Chaos build. They help mill, Lightsworn engine. I have the whole plant engine, which is Lonefire, Dandy, Glow Up, and Spore. I did run a Titanial, and I did like it, but I replaced it with some other stuff. So, the whole plant engine. A single card trooper. Don't need 2, like the 1. Helps you draw, helps you mill. It gets over Roach. You can suicide in a lot of 19 beaters. 1 Birdman. Birdman helps. You can, if you have this and Tengu in your hand, you can normal the Tengu. You can bounce the Tengu for this. This becomes 1900. You get another Tengu from your deck. You can either Synchro 7 or have 2 beat sticks. Go to Black Rose, have another Tengu on the field. The plays with Birdman are good. 1 Sangan. It's good first turn. You either just set it or whatever, but Sangan's in the deck because it can fish most cards. It'll get what you need for your play. Hope this doesn't get banned. It's my favorite card. I main 2 effect failures because the wind-ups are running around and whatnot, but in my side I have like another DD Crow and I could just swap them out. Like if I'm playing Dark Worlds, I'll play more DD Crows than I will Veilers, but if I'm playing, I'll just main deck 2 Veilers, 1 Crow. 1 Tragodia, don't play 2, I don't have room. 1 Tragodia and 1 Gores. 1 Tragodia works out fine. I mean, with 2 I see them more often, but this deck really doesn't need Tragodia, but I do like keeping it in there. It has some level differences and whatnot. Only 2 Chaos Sorcerers. I don't run 3. This isn't like a full-on Chaos deck, but it really has the Chaos and a BLS. And then I run a Secret Dark Armed, new pimp of the deck. Dark Armed is probably the best card in the deck, because there's just a good amount of light and darks in this deck, so it's not like if you pull this late game, there's going to be like 12 darks and you really won't have anything to do with it. This deck easily controls its graveyard. So you can get out Dark Armed pretty easily. I mean, it's not a big deal. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster of War. Absolute staples. If you don't run those, you're running a weird deck. Pot of Avarice, MST. For my searching cards, I play 1 Rhoda and 1 Charge. Obviously for the Lightsworns, and I'll either go Junk Synchron or Doppel Warrior with this. Probably Doppel Warrior. 1 for 1. Foolish Burial. Alright, and as for the traps, I play a Dust Shoot. Best card of the format if you're playing traps. Gotta see your opponent's hand. I also side a Mind Crush if I get it like a hero deck or whatever. Just understand what they're playing. Mirror Force. Solemn Judgment. Solemn Warning. And I main deck one Debunk. I think this format calls for maining at least one Debunk. You can debunk Thunder King Ryo, Effect Veiler, DD Crow. Oh god, you can debunk so many things. If Grapha activates in the grave to revive himself, debunk. If any Dark World card activates, debunk. I side another debunk. Debunk is the card of the format. As for the extra deck, I play one Formula, an Armory Arm. Extra deck's huge with synchros, obviously. Catastor, Librarian, Frozen Fitzgerald. This requires basically Junk Synchron and Raikou, but if you can go to him, he's a pretty good guy. A Brionic, Black Rose, Arcanite for those Chaos Sorcerers, or you could go, what else is in there? The Lila and a level 3. Colossal Fighter, Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Trish, this card, Shooting Star, and I want to say Quasar Dragon. I'm still looking for a Quasar. That's important. Need that. And then I play one Roach. I would play a Leviair, but I traded it away last night for a couple things. But anyway, Roach is pretty good. You can put Lila and the Tengus on top of each other for this guy. I would rather play Leviair though. So if you want to say Leviair for this deck list, then you can. As for the side, I really don't have much sided. It's just like what I need more or less of. There's a Debris Dragon, another Trag, Mind Crush, another Debunk, and another Crow. And I have this in there for fun if I'm playing Debris Dragon. If I'm losing, I'll probably throw this in. It's one of my favorite cards. It's revivable by Debris. It's a 3400 beat stick. It's pretty good. And that's the deck, YouTube. Synchrocentric, more or less. I don't run the tour guides. I don't run a lot of the things that the general Synchrocentrics do, but it's my Synchro deck. Test it out. Tell me if you like it. Thanks for watching.